Welcome back to the Road Show. This morning in the Buzz, last week we mentioned the $45 carry-on fee that Spirit Airlines recently announced. And now, according to one U.S. Senator, enough is enough. Yesterday, New York Senator Chuck Schumer made a personal plea to the Treasury Department to rule that carry-on bags are a necessity for travel, which would make them exempt from a separate fee outside of the ticket price. Take a look at some of what he had to say.
But the decision by Spirit Airlines to charge passengers a whopping $45 for a carry-on bag has crossed the line. Today, I am sending a letter to the Treasury Department to declare carry-on baggage as a necessary part of air travel, to undo their previous ruling, and make sure that airlines cannot charge for carry-on bags. If an airline wants to raise its profit margin, let it do so in a way that's transparent and forthcoming, instead of duping passengers with hidden fees on things that they've accepted for normal.
You go, Chuck.
Right? Now, the Treasury Department is handling this case because it's considered a tax issue. In the meantime, Spirit Airlines says having fewer carry-on bags will help empty the plane faster, and the fee is intended to get customers to pay for individual things that they want.
So $45 to get off, like, what, 4 minutes faster? It doesn't
Not
make
even
any sense.
4 minutes, probably.
I'm a guy. I travel a lot. As a guy, I don't need, you know...
What are you pointing at me for?
Well, I picture you taking 7 bags of shoes on a weekend trip. But
your man purse is all that you need when
exactly.
you go out.
No, but I've gone to California for 10 days with a little suitcase.
Yeah.
But
you just turn your underwear inside.
Exactly. But a carry-on is very important. How many people go on business trips or whatever where you need a laptop, you know, you need things like that? I'm not putting my laptop out of my sight.
No.
You know, I like to take my toiletries on the plane with me as well, because who the heck knows if you get a 4-hour delay.
I take toiletries, I take food, I put a little, I put, you know, anything that I will need that is, you know, a main thing, I put it right in my purse, because quite frankly, and by the way, I travel a lot, and I do pack smart, and I pack everything into my one carry-on bag, and that's it. I never, ever check bags, because these airlines can't keep track of them. And there are ways that you can. They have very sophisticated tracking tools, but the airlines are not spending the money on that.
I remember the days when you used to go on a plane trip, like even to like Florida, and get a full meal, okay? And it was part of the ticket. And now they want to charge you for your bags, even the ones you put inside the belly of the plane, not to mention the ones you bring on the plane. And there's other airlines that want to charge you to go to the bathroom on the plane.
Ryanair.
There's one airline, and I think you all know what it is. Ding! You're now free to move about the you-know-what, where you can just buy the ticket and just travel as you please, and you don't have to worry about all that stuff. And there's a reason why they have become the giant in the industry for such a little fleet of planes. And you know what? It's enough. Chuck, I'm on your team, buddy. This is crazy.
I mean, I'd almost rather they put the charge into the price of the ticket.
Right, exactly. That'd be less expensive.
I mean, you bring, you bring so much attention to it when we're saying we're hitting you up for $45. Just put it in the price of the ticket, and then say, oh God, it's going to cost me $300 to get to Florida.
And you know, Courtney, I have to say, I would not have a problem with paying, you know, with checking my luggage if I was confident that the airlines could keep track of my bags, but they don't seem to be able to do that. So
I've traveled recently twice, and between me or my husband, they've misplaced our bag, or it's ended up on one of those different round tables. I mean, so there's all kinds of things you have to worry about when you're flying, and we're talking about this on the live blog. There's a couple of solutions they have. One of them I think you might like, so let's start here on FoxProvidence.com. This one is from Smokey Wolf. She says, I think this will make more people not want to fly because of these new prices, and they will find other ways to get around where they need to go. And Lisa says, I think they're going to lose some business that way. And Jerry says, people who are flying should send their bags ahead on UPS. It's probably cheaper, you know, and it might be cheaper to ship it. Here's our poll here, also right under the live blog if you're just joining us. What is your reaction to the ever-expanding airline fees? A, I'll pay. It's all part of flying costs. Or B, enough already, no more fees. And you can also read more about this charging for the carry-on. I've posted that story as well, and the link is also on the Facebook page if you want to join the roadshow. This one's from Linda Hawkins. She says, once one starts charging, the rest of the airlines will follow suit. I think it's ridiculous to charge for your carry-on. It's already expensive enough to fly, and most of our friends here feel the same way. But I'll be back with the official poll results in about a half hour. So now we'll head back to the kitchen. Lily, what's cooking?
Well, I tell you what.